The Loretta Young Show.
Hello. Well, you all set for a wonderful Christmas? Oh, we certainly hope so. Tonight we're going to tell you a story about a woman whose favorite expression is, well, I must be about my father's business. And in the deepest sense of those words, that is exactly what she does.
O Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is despair, hope.
Where there is darkness,
light.
O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love, for it is in giving that we receive.
Sister speaking. Oh, yes, I'll be right there. And is bed 1 and 207 free? Oh. It was the day before Christmas, not a bed in the house. Legs, sister. Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Woo! Stanley, open up a window. Our friend here is just full of Christmas cheer.
Loaded.
Mrs. Holsey, who's on call?
Dr. Morris, he's in the building. He'll be here any minute.
Mm-hmm.
Sister, I'm needed in pediatrics.
Yes, that's all right. You go right ahead.
He ran smack into that big magnolia on 1st Street.
Oh, no. The children took up a collection to keep that tree alive last year. Oh, hope we didn't breathe on it.
And a Merry Christmas to you all.
Oh, yes, Doctor.
What has Santa left us?
Well,
The remains of an office party, no doubt. We better take care of this right here.
yes, Doctor.
Get ready for an X-ray.
Yes, Stanley, will you?
Sister, is my line there's not a room in the inn, or is it there is no room in the inn?
Oh, Stanley, we've had so little rehearsal, I'll be satisfied with anything I get. Right under there, and gently now. That's it.
3 and 2.
Not now, sister. I'll see what they're hypo.
2,
Yes,
please.
a hypo.
Hello, Stanley, an emergency. Sister Ann's assisting Dr. Morris. Guess what? Mr. Atherton's been calling for you. He says it's very serious.
Mm-hmm. Well, you tell her to tell Mr. Atherton if it's that serious, you better call for Father Whelan.
Yes, she heard you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'll tell her. Goodbye. She says please get back to him soon. Seeing it's Mr. Atherton's generosity that built this hospital and helped keeps it going, she feels that we should spoil him just a bit.
I do spoil him quite a bit. And just for the record, it was God's will that built this hospital with Mr. Atherton's help. What's the matter? Can I help you?
Oh, sister.
Well, don't you like your room? It's the biggest one we have in the hospital.
I'm going to have an operation.
Well, that's nothing to cry about. We have operations here every day, and we're really quite good at it.
Oh, sister, you don't understand. I'm not married.
Well, that's nothing to cry about either. Lots of people aren't.
3 and 2, please.
You take this little card. It has a little prayer written on it, and you read it. And it'll help you. It's wonderful. I'll be back later. Sister speaking. Yes, I'm on my way to Mr. Atherton's right now. Yes. Good morning, Glory. You wish to see me?
The lights went out on my Christmas tree.
Oh. Well, is that what you've been so impatient about?
You're the only one around here who knows anything.
Well, I could hardly agree with you on that, could I?
Oh, I asked the nurse, and she couldn't fix it.
Now, let's see now. There.
Yeah, you see? Guess I know the right one to call.
Well, I must be about my father's business.
Well, don't rush off. You shouldn't work so hard.
I beg your pardon?
Aren't you the director of nurses?
Oh, yes, I am. Of course, the only trouble is there are so few to direct. Are you catching cold?
Yeah.
Well.
Imagine catching a cold in a hospital.
Yes, well, you built the place.
I should have gone to Florida.
Now, be a good soul, Mr. Atherton, and try to realize how busy we are. You know, we're going to have a very nice Christmas right here.
I hate Christmas.
You hate Christmas?
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Atherton. Oh, you may dislike the tinsel, the Santa Claus, the long shopping lists. But that's not Christmas. Christmas is our Lord's birthday. And don't you forget it.
No, I know. That's not what I meant.
Oh?
I meant, well, Christmas is for the family, the children.
You live here now, Mr. Atherton. We're your family. At least we're part of it. We're going to have a little play down in the basement about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Would you like me to ask Stanley to come up here and wheel you down there?
No.
No, thank you.
No. Well.
Well, if you change your mind, you let me know.
This blanket's too hard.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Roger. Found one for you. And it's red. See?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're Eddie Carter, aren't you? You came in last night, too, didn't you? Well, how do you feel?
You know what them guys did? They waited until I was asleep. Then they took me upstairs and took my tonsils out.
Well, that was a pretty sneaky thing of them to do, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. But believe me, you're going to feel much better after the robbery.
Sister.
Oh.
Hello. Look who's come to see you.
My father?
No, it's only me. Well, how do you feel this morning?
Fine. Did my father come when I was asleep?
No, he didn't. But he'll be here tomorrow. Well, you know what tomorrow is, don't you?
Christmas.
Oh, now, Guillermo. You know how busy you always are on the farm, and without you there to help, why, they'll be doubly busy. But they'll be here tomorrow.
Did the pinata come for me?
The what?
Pinata. It's a clay pot full of candy. Sometimes even toys. My father makes them.
Well, no, it didn't come. That is, not yet it hasn't.
He forgot. They've all forgotten me.
Well, of course he hasn't.
Then it came. Please, sister, please let me have it now.
Well, all right.
Please.
All right. But it's not a whatever you said. It's a tree.
A tree?
Yes, a beautiful tree. Wait till you see it. I'll be right back. I'm distracted. Oh, you're still sneezing? Well, maybe you're allergic to the rosin in the pine needles. We'll just take care of that right now.
Hey!
Isn't it beautiful? Look.
For me?
Yes, all for you. Why, look at you. You're sitting up. I knew you could if you wanted to. And, Guillermo, you must want to, dear, because then you'll get well sooner. Oh, the first thing you know, you'll be up riding your bike with all the other kids, having a wonderful time.
Am I going to get a bike? Oh, sister, am I?
Well...
What color? Red? Please make it red, sister.
You're not supposed to ask questions like that before Christmas. Why don't we just open the screen here so the other boys can see it? Can you see now, boys?
Sure.
Dr. Morris, please.
Will you ask our Lord to make you a good boy and make you well soon?
Oh, I'm going to get well so I can ride my bike. My red bike.
Well, small miracles do happen.
Hey, I've seen guys like you before. What is you, boys or girls?
Girls.
So a guy that comes in here wears a skirt, too. Sure is hard to tell.
Well, I wouldn't let Father Whelan hear you say that if I were you. Oh, yes, do charge it. Oh, well, I really don't know who to at this moment, so we just better leave that part blank for now. This is Sister Ann at the hospital. Thank you, Ann. It'll be here this afternoon for sure. And gift wrap it, will you please? Yes. Well, thank you.
Sister Ann.
Yes, Doctor?
You really travel. What kind of fuel do you use?
I credit my mileage to the good Lord. Now, Doctor, don't tell me you can't be in our show this afternoon.
No, I'll be there with my little talent, sister.
Thank you.
I have a little boy in emergency. Poor kid was playing Santa Claus. He fell off the roof.
Oh.
Have you got a quiet bed for him? Please, not in the hall.
Well, yes, I have. Bed 3 in pediatrics. Mrs. DeRue, take these down to Mrs. Ellis, will you? She's waiting for me.
Sister, excuse me. Bed 3, pediatrics. That's Guillermo Rodriguez's bed.
Yes, but I'm moving him.
Where?
In with Mr. Atherton for the holidays.
Sister Anne.
Yes, sister.
Tomorrow being Christmas, do you think it might be permissible if the patient's number of visitors could exceed the usual limit of 2?
Well, I guess so, sister.
Good. I was meaning to ask you. The husband of one of my patients wants to bring the entire family by for Christmas, and there are 5 children.
Oh, how nice.
Well, it's fortunate there's plenty of room. She's bedded in the hall.
Oh, that's good. Sister?
Mrs. Hosty?
Do you mean that woman who's bedded down the hall, right around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Her husband and 5 children are coming to visit her?
Whatever's doing that, Sister Anne?
But I don't know. This morning she was crying over the fact that she wasn't married.
Stanley.
Well, thank you, sister.
Stanley. Emergency.
Sister, I don't know. We just didn't get married in the beginning. We was always going to. But now, well, now with the children so big and grown up and all, Pa and I just didn't want to embarrass them.
Well, better embarrass the children than the Lord. I'll call Father Whelan. Company for you, Mr. Atherton. Come right in here, Stanley.
Well, what is this?
This is Guillermo Rodriguez.
This is a private room.
There is no more room in the inn. Need I say more? Guillermo, this is Mr. Atherton.
Hello.
How do you do?
Stanley, just put that chest over on that wall, would you please?
There's no justice?
No, not in this world. There is mercy till we close our eyes. Then there is justice. Let's be prepared for that.
I'm prepared, all right.
Mr. Atherton, he's lonely, too. Well, you said yourself Christmas was for the family, the children. Well?
Well, what? He's not a member of my family.
He is in the eyes of the Lord. So if I were you, I'd take that scowl off my face.
Sister, my tree.
Oh, yes.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you,
Tree?
Stanley.
My father sent me a Christmas tree with lights and everything.
I can't have a tree in here. You said I was allergic to them.
No, I said maybe you were allergic to them.
Mister, I'm going to get a bike for Christmas. What do you want?
A little peace and quiet.
Here it is, sister.
Oh, yes, Stanley, put it right over here. And plug it in for me, will you? Oh, that looks lovely.
I should sneeze. Sister Ann, trees are like fingerprints. There are no two alike. And that tree looks very familiar.
Yes.
Very familiar.
Yes, it does.
Sister Anne, I'm concerned about your soul.
Well, so am I, Mr. Atherton.
Lying is a sin.
Yes, I know it is. And, well, I've discovered that I have to be particularly careful about that because, well, telling stories comes so easily to me. You know, I've often thought I should have become a writer.
3 and 2, please.
Oh, excuse me.
3 and 2.
Sister speaking.
Will you tell me a story?
I don't know any stories.
Yes, I'll be right there. Thank you. Guillermo, why don't you tell Mr. Atherton the story? A Christmas story.
Okay. There was a boy, and he got a bike for Christmas. A red bike.
Be meaner this time. Much meaner. Growl it. You're the villain, you know. That's right. All right, Doctor. Now, go ahead.
Dr. Morris. Dr.
I'll
Morris.
get back if I can.
Yes, all right, Doctor. And I'll read his lines now.
Mrs. Hostess. Mrs. Hostess, please.
I'm sorry. See you later. It's all right.
If we get through this show this afternoon, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah, well, we certainly could use some help. Now, we'll try it, Stanley. You just go ahead.
Stanley. Stanley, emergency.
A miracle, I tell you.
Yes, well, rehearsal's over, I guess.
3 and 2. 3 and 2, please.
Rehearsal's over, I know.
You shouldn't have.
I know. I'll send it back if I have to, but oh, isn't it a beauty?
Yes, it is, but you shouldn't have ordered it.
Well, say a little prayer, sister. You know, little miracles are always happening. You better say several prayers. Good evening, sister. Good evening.
We all love the show.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's Mrs. O'Brien, yes.
What happened to your glasses?
Oh, I broke them backstage, but Stanley's fixing them for me. It did go nicely, don't you think?
Well, don't you have another pair?
Oh, no. Goodness, no. Oh, it won't hurt me to stumble around for a little while. I can offer it up. Goodness knows I can stand as many graces as I can muster.
Just don't weave, sister. These days, people might think you were on your way home from an office party.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
Protect the institutions whereby and thus those provided for the prosperity of mankind, those who are joined together and authority. We beseech thee, O Lord, upon these thy servants and graciously. We're having a wedding, sister.
Oh, thank the good Lord. Without my bifocals, it looked like the last rites. Thank you, sister. Oh, God bless you.
The institutions whereby thou hast provided for the propagation of mankind.
And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host, praising God in the highest, and peace on earth to men of good will.
He's fallen asleep.
Hmm? Oh, has he?
I'll just put the screen over here so your light won't disturb him.
I think I'll turn in too.
Oh?
I better. I have a feeling that things are going to be just awful around here tomorrow.
Oh, really?
The things that child has planned for us to do.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I'm glad you two got on.
What happened to your glasses?
Oh, I broke them this afternoon. Stanley fixed them for me. Did a pretty good job, don't you think?
Looks like a big horsefly.
It feels like one.
Where's the bike that Guillermo's father got for him?
The bike?
Yeah. Why don't we put it under the tree so it'll be there when he wakes up?
Well,
Are the stores still open? I kind of like to get him a little something. A bell for the bike or... What time is it?
Well, it's after 10.
Oh, too late.
Maybe it's not. I mean, I know of a little place that's open that's quite near. Of course, they don't have a very large selection.
Well, what do they got?
Bikes. Red bikes.
What? That's all they sell?
That's right.
Well, but he's already got a red bike.
Well...
Oh, he's getting one from... Where is he?
Well...
Sister,
Well, we haven't even heard from his father.
You are awful.
Now, Mr. Atherton, I did not tell that child his father was going to give him a bite.
Well, somebody did, and you're the best storyteller I know of around here.
Well, it was a misunderstanding, sir.
Let's not waste any more time talking. Obviously, there's been too much of that already.
Yes, sir.
Now, you move fast. Do you think you can get down to that store for that bike before they close?
Oh, yes, I'm sure I can. It's very near indeed, the place that I'm thinking of. Yes.
Well, when they charge it.
Yes, I did. I will.
Oh, sister, that place must have been very near indeed.
You said run.
Well, just put it under the tree. Let's see how it looks.
See it?
Yeah.
Isn't it beautiful?
Is there anything quite so new as a new red bike? Makes me feel very old.
It should make you feel very good, very happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've got to get some sleep, because tomorrow's going to be a very busy day.
Yes, it sure is.
Oh, by the way, sister.
What?
How were you planning to pay for that bike?
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Atherton, with so many good people around, I never gave it a thought.
3 and 2.
Oh, I know. That's you again.
3 and 2.
Sister speaking. Yes, I'll be right there. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, leave the tree lights.
Yes, all right.
Merry Christmas.
3 and 2, please. 3 and 2. Dr. Morris, emergency.
Breathe easy. That's fine. Fine. Everything is fine. Just keep breathing. You're all right. Heart? I think so. Dr. Morris still in the house? No, he's out on a call. All right. So I'll get somebody. Fine. Breathe easy. Take it easy.
Put it right down at the end of the hall, Mrs. O'Brien. You'll find an extra screen in the utility room. Dr. Powell, I want to thank you for helping us out.
My wife is going to kill me.
Oh, surely not on Christmas Eve.
No, I'm supposed to be home at 8:15.
May I say I think you did a wonderful job on that patient?
You know, you look terribly tired.
There's nothing wrong with looking tired, Doctor, if you've had a busy day.
Just for the record, what time did you get up this morning?
Usual, 4:30.
4:30. Now it's after 12. Sister Ann, I wouldn't work those hours for $1 million.
Oh, neither would I, Doctor. Well, thank you again for helping us, and have a happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Dear Lord, for your blessings of today. And let me know your will tomorrow. Good night, blessed infant. Happy birthday. Well, all of us here wish all of you there a wonderfully happy Christmas. And good night. And we'll see you next week.